Hi first graders, happy Friday. Today we're going to do our math lesson 9.1. We're in our new chapter, chapter 9, and we're going to be doing measurement. So for the lesson 9.1, what we're going to do is we're going to focus on ordering length. Okay, length is how long something is or how short something is. That is length. So if you take a look, it says, how do you order objects by length? So what we're going to do is we're going to look at these objects here. It looks like a straw, a drinking straw, and I have a key. Okay, and so I'm going to read this problem to you. It says, Rosa has something that is longer than the drinking straw. She has another object that is shorter than the key. What objects might she have? Alrighty then. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look around here and we're going to see if we can find an object that is longer than the drinking straw. Well, I see some scissors here, and if I sit the scissors up next to it, I can see that the scissors are longer. The handle of the scissors hangs over so you can see that the scissors are longer than the drinking straw. Okay, and so I could draw them right here. And I can label it. I know, it's silly. I'm not an artist. They don't really look like scissors, but that's okay. And I know that the scissors are longer than the straw. And now they want us to find an object that is shorter than the key. We got to find an object that is shorter than the key. Let me see. Let me look around my office here. Well, at your house, I'm sure you'll be able to find more items, boys and girls, but I can tell you something that looks like it's shorter than the key. My pinky. It looks like my pinky finger is shorter than the key. So I'll just use my pinky finger. Pinky finger. And I know that it is shorter than the key. All right. So if it's longer, we know that it hangs over, right? It's not the same length as the straw. It's not shorter than the straw. It's hanging over, so there's all this extra space here. So I know that the scissors are longer. And the same thing with the key and my pinky finger. There's all this extra space here, so I know that the key is longer than my pinky finger. My pinky finger is shorter than the key. All right. Alright, so if you take a look here, it says order 3 pieces of yarn from shortest to longest. Draw the missing piece of yarn. So at the top, I see the red yarn and it says shortest. At the bottom, I see a yellow yarn and it says longest. So in the middle, they want us to draw one that is longer than the shortest, but that's shorter than the longest. If that makes sense to you, it's going to be in the middle. It's going to be longer than the red yarn. So I'm going to start drawing. Okay, so I know that it's longer than my red one now, which is good. And I have to make it shorter than the yellow yarn. Well, is it shorter than the yellow yarn? Yeah. Could I keep going if I want it to be a little bit longer? Yeah. But I cannot let this yarn get longer than the yellow, because then we weren't doing it correctly. They wanted us to have one yarn in the middle that is longer than the red yarn, but shorter than the longest, which is yellow. So they want us to write the word here. So it's red is the shortest. Everybody say shortest. Right here, this one is longer. It's longer than the red shortest one. And the yellow one is longest. shortest, longer, longest. Very important vocabulary words, boys and girls. All right, and so here they want you to draw 3 lines and order them from shortest to longest. So you're going to put them in order. They want the shortest one on the top, and then in the middle, the longer one, and then the longest one at the end. So you can draw lines. So I could draw a really short one if I wanted, and then I could draw and make sure the one in the middle is longer, and then I can make sure that the one that's longest is longer than that. And that's how I put them in order. You can see I've got the shortest line. Then I have the one in the middle, which is longer. And then I drew my line at the end that's longest. Shortest, longer, longest. And now at the bottom, they want us to draw 3 lines again, but this time we're ordering them from longest to shortest. That means that the longest is going to be on the top this time. And then we'll have the middle, and then the shortest will be on the bottom. So it says draw 3 lines. So we're going to order them from longest to shortest. So my longest yarn is going to I'm going to make it really long. There it is. My longest line. In the middle, this one has to be shorter than the longest one. So I'm going to actually write shorter here. Okay? So I've got my longest line, then I have my shorter line, and my shortest line is going to be the smallest length. And there it is. Longest, shorter, shortest. So you can see the difference. Shortest to longest, longest to shortest. Okay, so that's what you're going to do today, boys and girls. You are going to show me that you can order objects from shortest to longest and longest to shortest. Okay, I hope that you guys have a great weekend. I hope you have a wonderful spring break, and I hope you have a happy Easter. I will see you all live again on Monday, April 5th. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.